gentlemen, making his professional wrestling debut, the Basquatch Hunter!
Welcome to wrestling, Basquatch Hunter!
Since I was a kid, I've always been a fan of wrestling. So today, we're going to film with Zach Gowen.
At 8 years old, Gowan had his left leg amputated due to a form of bone cancer that had threatened to take his life. Gowan debuted with a bang, running in as a planted fan to save Mr. America, who definitely wasn't Hulk Hogan, from a beating courtesy of Roddy Piper and Sean O'Haire. Gowan got to share the ring with Vince McMahon, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, Big Show, John Cena, Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, and more.
Well, before we hit the ring, let's go hit the water and catch some fish first.
The Basquatch Hunter.
This is Mike McKinstry, the Basquatch Hunter, and I'm here with a really special guest today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one-legged wonder, Zach Gowen.
So this is Zach's first time in a pedal kayak, and his first time really fishing.
Yes, this is a brand new experience for me, and I'm super excited.
So what's cool about this too is right now it's new to him in my world, but after this will be in his world, which is totally foreign to me. So I think it's gonna even out at the end of this, but are you ready to get some fish for your first time in?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Yes, sir.
The Basquatch Hunter is brought to you by AmeriGas, Propane, that's Pro-U, FX Custom Rods, Quality, Precision, Performance, Zot Ford, and DealsInTheD.com, Abu Garcia, Yak Gear, Feel Free Kayaks, Railblaza, Hold Everything, Berkeley, Your Fish, Our Science, Scales Fish Attractant, See the Difference, produced by M1 Studios.
It's a pretty advanced prosthetic there too.
Yeah. Yes, so I just put my knee in a free swing mode.
So it just moves on its own now?
Exactly, so we'll have no resistance on the pedal.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So we negated the hydraulic pump, so there will be no pushback, so I'll be able to pedal a little bit easier.
So if you want to run, do you have like a sport mode?
Yeah, we can do that as well.
Oh, there really is a sport mode?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. There's also a dunk mode, so I can dunk a basketball.
So you just go on the one leg and it slingshots you up? That's awesome. And then once it hits the bottom, then you can just move it a little bit and let it sit again. And you can watch your line on top of the water like this too.
Yeah.
And if you see the line move or straighten out, then you know without having to feel it even.
Right.
And then once you get a fish, you just give it a little pop like that to make sure you get the hook in there, and then you can just pull it in. And then I'll show you how to unhook them and handle them. And
Beautiful.
we'll let it sit for a second. Most of the time, any fish that are gonna hit these kind of baits, they'll hit them right when it hits the first time.
Wow.
So if it doesn't hit after a couple seconds like that, then I'll reel it in and throw it back out.
Okay. That's the timing.
Yeah, this time of year is really really fun for fishing for that reason. Is they're starting to, the water temps are finally coming down a little bit. It's 69.9 degrees right now on top of the water, and it was like 81 about 2.5 weeks ago. So the water temps are starting to get a little bit colder, so they're starting to know that fall's coming.
Yeah.
And they feed up a lot in the fall. They start stocking up on food because they know the winter time's right after that. There's some weeds right in front of us too, so you feel some weeds down there.
Oops. Don't show that one.
Oh no, we're gonna have bloopers, don't worry. Usually it's a little bit windier though, so like you drift faster.
There's something really nice about it. Oh no, it's a weed.
Oh. Dude, I'm like, what? I got so excited for you. The Swan Gang?
Oh, gang. Oh, I lost it.
Did he get off?
No, he was falling. Holy. I'm gonna get him, man. Got you.
There you go.
Come
That's a
on
rock
now.
bass. There you go.
Come on now.
So they have no teeth, so you can put your thumb right inside the bottom lip. Here, can you push me over there, Cody?
Oh, you're gonna have to help me with this. I got you.
I'm gonna bump you, Cody.
Yeah, you're gonna have to help little dude out, man.
Dude, that's a really nice rock bass. So you hold the top of the hook right here.
Yeah.
That way it stops them from moving. And then you can put your thumb right there. And then you just pinch it like that, and they go nuts. So this is called a rock bass.
Yeah.
It's not really related to a bass, but they call it a rock bass. And bright red eyes.
Yeah.
They're super aggressive, really feisty. These can poke you up here, so that's why you hold them by their mouth like this.
Wow.
But here, you get to hold them. It's your first fish, so.
Yeah, what do I do?
Your thumb goes right in there. There's no teeth, nothing gonna hurt you. Your thumb goes in there, and then you pinch it like that. Just don't squeeze like as hard as you can, but hold it firm because they start flipping. And when they start flipping, don't like panic and let go. Just hold on.
My thumb in there?
Yep. There
Yep.
you go.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get out of the way.
You gotta give me a shot of this. Man, this is so exciting. This is the most relaxing and exciting moment of my life, man. This is incredible. This is so cool.
All right, just throw them back in.
There you go, dude.
There you go. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's awesome.
So those aren't really related to bass at all, but they fight really hard for how small they are. Like they're super aggressive.
Yeah.
So like it just does a really tight wobble like that.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
That's so exciting. Got him. Got him.
There you go.
Got him. Come on. Come on.
There you go. It's another big rock bass.
He's back.
Jeez.
He's back.
All right, this one's all you. So hold the top of the hook.
That's a heavier boy, man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This is a big size, man. So I put my thumb
Yep, so hold the top of the hook with one hand, like the green part.
right here.
Yep. And then other side with the thumb.
Down here.
Yep.
Ah!
Yep. I'll do that really quick.
Can you help me?
Yep.
I'm afraid for his life. I'll try one more time.
Yep, you just gotta commit to the thumb. He'll wiggle like crazy as soon as you do it, but he can't hurt you.
All right. Ah! How do I get the hook out?
So just push down on it,
Uh-huh.
like that.
Wow.
Look at that. Here.
Holy. I am King Rock Bass. I am your master. Yeah, man. King Rock Bass. All right, cool. See you, buddy. Oh, that's gross.
Isn't that cool when
The
they?
inside of his mouth is so gross.
Dude, isn't that cool when they wiggle though?
Dude, that freaked me out.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, dude. They're feisty.
That
they're,
freaked me out.
They're an aggressive fish.
Yeah. No.
That's why I said, if you're gonna wiggle, just.
out. Dude, I dropped my rod.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I mean?
That's why I was like, commit to it. Just hold it and just hold on tight.
That's it. Yeah. See, so I did the same thing like I did on American Ninja Warrior on the second obstacle. I just grabbed it and I closed my eyes, and then when I opened my eyes, it was all done.
Yeah.
Same thing with that rock pass.
You
I just committed, closed my eyes, and I opened it, and it was all done.
That's it. That's awesome, though, man. Here we go. Yeah, that's a largemouth. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
What kind is that?
That's a largemouth bass.
Wow.
Oh, same bait you're catching your rock bass on, but it's a nice little largemouth. That's what we're trying to go after right here.
Look at that bad boy, huh?
Here, I want to come show it to you.
Yeah,
So,
please.
This is the difference. So, hold them the same way.
right.
Put your thumb.
Oh, good.
Well, yeah, same thing though.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Get him. He's under the seat. This is a good question.
So, put your thumb in, and then just commit to that hold.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh,
And that's a largemouth bass.
oh, man.
Isn't that cool? And that's a small one. Like the ones that we're going after are about this big. Yeah, 18 to 20 inches. Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah, man.
That's why I wanted to film it. I knew he was going to do that.
Yeah.
It's going to soak me on his way out.
Did he?
This is a really little guy. Look at this.
Oh, no.
Look at that. And that's a little largemouth, too.
Wow.
Look at that beautiful little bass right there. Little largemouth.
We're trying to get your pop-up, man.
Yeah, go tell him that we're nice. Go tell him that we're friendly. All right, let this one go. It's like the size of my bait. Hold on, I got a fish. I got a good fish. Hold on. Oh, this is a good one. Look at my rod go. Look at my rod go. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Look at that, dude.
Holy cow.
Dude, this is fighting me good. It's a largemouth. Here it comes. Oh, get out of here. Come on, get out of the water. Oh, there we go. That's much better. We got that bait down in them too. That's much better. There we go. Tell you what, this Berkeley power worm and the tequila sunrise color has been killing it today. This is our third species, or second species now we've got on the same bait right here. Look at that. That's a nice largemouth. See that guy?
Beautiful, man.
That's more closer to the size we're looking for too.
Holy.
That's a good size fish. Caught him about 6 foot of water. We're at the end of a dock. Pretty dark watercolor here too, so that tequila sunrise color really helped a lot. It's awesome though, super sweet. So they don't have teeth, but the bigger they get, they have like sandpaper right here.
Yeah.
So just commit to that grab, he's gonna kick.
All right.
There you go. What do you think, man?
This is insane, brother.
Here, let me get. Nice. So Zach, what got you into wrestling, and like how long you been doing wrestling? And
Man, I've been wrestling for 20 years now, which is insane to think about.
it is.
For such a long time. I got in when I was 18 years old. I knew I wanted to be a professional wrestler when I was 8 years old.
Really?
100%. Or I knew I was going to be involved in wrestling. And then people ask me all the time, they're like, Zach, how do you wrestle on one leg? And then my answer to that is, I have no idea. I've never wrestled on two. You know what I mean?
I don't know the difference.
I can't compare it to anything. I never thought that my leg would be a handicap in the professional wrestling business. I thought my lack of size, how big I was,
Yeah.
that was going to be my biggest handicap. But when I saw guys like Rey Mysterio and a bunch of the luchadors from Mexico in the mid-90s, Shawn Michaels,
Yeah.
I saw those guys who were on the smaller side just dominate in the ring, man. And that's what really gave me a lot of inspiration to become a professional wrestler.
All right, so what do you think about fishing so far, Zach?
Here's the thing, man. I wish I didn't wait 38 years before I started fishing. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I was doing this the whole time, man. I love this. Here's the thing. Because one, it's beautiful to be out on a lake. It's very serene. It's gorgeous. You know, there's a whole different vibe when you're outside when you're with nature, when the sun's shining. You know, it just feels really, really nice to be part of. But two, there's an amazing adrenaline rush when you get a nibble or a bite.
It's a cool contrast, isn't it? You're like peace and nature, and you're like, oh, fish.
Then you just snap right into that wrestler mode.
Yeah.
You're like, come here, I got you, man.
Yeah.
You know? So it's really the best of both worlds for me, and I can't wait to do more, you know?
See that big blue ball right
Look
there?
at that. Yeah.
That's a bait fish ball. So like that's like all the little bait fish. That blue ball right there. That's all. And those yellow stripes are predators like bass, pike, whatever else trying to eat
Oh,
those fish.
yeah, they're getting involved.
So you can see the bottom coming up like this. That's where they all sit, is on the drop off.
Yeah.
So like at nighttime, that's why you can fish from the shore at nighttime or in the morning, because they come up shallow like that.
Really?
Well, thanks for coming on the water with me, man.
Mike, thanks for showing me what you do, brother.
Yeah.
That was so cool, and thanks for including me. I had such an amazing time on the water.
Of course, dude. I had a great time with you. And, dude, you caught your first fish, your second fish, I think your third fish.
Brother, I'm a natural, baby.
Yeah.
You saw me out
We're
there.
going to do this again soon for sure, man. But now we're going to go check out what you do. And it's going to be a little bit different than this, I assume, right?
Yeah, we're not going to be on the water, brother. We're going to be in the squared circle, and we're going to be in a world of pain.
That sounds like a lot of fun, I think.
Bring your Motrin, we'll have a good time.
Let's go. This is Mike McKinstry, the host of the Bass Squatch Hunter, and I'm a little bit out of my element here, but I'm with a really cool guest.
Absolutely. My name is Zach Gowen. I'm the world's first one-legged professional wrestler, and we are live at the House of Truth Wrestling School. Mike, you are certainly a fish out of water. There are no boats. There are no kayaks, there's no bait, there's nothing in this ring here for you except pain, my friend.
Yeah, completely out of my element, but it looks exciting and scary at the same time. But I know you're going to take care of me here. We're going to have a lot of fun and show me your world a little bit.
We're going to have a great time. We're going to show you the fundamentals of professional wrestling, but also we're going to show you the art of professional wrestling.
Well, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to see what you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do this.
Professional wrestling is the art of professional wrestling is making it look as violent as possible while keeping everybody safe. So we'll teach you how to do it's called a back bump. Okay. So anytime you watch wrestling and you see a guy get hit and he falls on his back flat on the mat, the idea is you want to land all up in here on the medius part of the back. You want to turn your hands out, open your fingers wide, and then when you land, bam, attack the mat like that. Keep your chin to your chest, so you don't want your head to snap back.
Still kind of hurt.
It doesn't feel good. Be here, and then like that. There you go. Let's try it. Better. The real magic is when we watch it on TV. It's almost like, oh, that looks easy. Yeah. You know, because there's so many things going on at once, right? It's all about your breathing, body control, body positioning, where you're at, how you know what I mean? Like there's a million things happening at once, and if you're not used to it, of course it's going to be foreign, it's going to be different, it's going to be a little uncomfortable at first. Straight down. Good. Not bad. Good job. How you feel? All right? Yeah. For a first time, man. You're doing good.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like it, but
No,
I say that
that's
though.
good. Always turn
We
your
walk into it and go a little faster and show you what it's going to end up looking like, and then you give it a shot. So.
That's really trusting of the ropes.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's it. But he's also keeping himself safe by hitting the middle of the ropes, by getting his hand over. You got it.
It's kind of fun.
You got it, man.
I wanna do
Good
that.
work.
Can we just do that all day?
Good work. You know how hard it is to run ropes? You got first try. Boom. So we'll watch Joe take it first.
Can I hit that one too?
Yes.
Why?
Nice. Good.
What?
Good job. All right, now it's your turn.
What?
Now it's your turn. Come on.
People think wrestling is fake.
There you go. Do you see why it's fun now?
Kind of, but at the same time, like, there's just so much. It's not as simple as like I'm running from here to there and just falling. Like I'm worried about like my foot, my lower back, my hands, like not tripping on the way there. Man, just so much more to the sport than I thought there was. You know, that's like the craziest thing.
A lot of work goes into making it look effortless. Good work.
This is more cardio than I'm used
Now
to.
do that for 15 or 20 minutes straight.
No, that's
Mix
why
in all the back bumps.
dude's over here doing 80 miles an hour into it. Like
Mix in trying to get your character over. Mix in trying to connect with the crowd. Mix in trying to remember everything. Mix in trying to keep your opponent safe. Mix in trying to keep yourself safe.
So what happens when something goes wrong? Like what happens if you trip and fall? Is the other guy supposed to react to that?
Yeah, then it becomes improv at that point. You know?
All right, so this is an awesome time so far. We got the training out of the way,
Right.
But we're getting ready to do a serious match now.
Yes.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, so now we're going to put all of that together, and we're going to have the Bass Squatch Hunters debut match, and we're going to do it right here live today. It's going to be awesome.
Is it going to hurt?
Definitely it's going to hurt, brother. What do you think this is, man?
Well, what got you started this whole thing anyway? Like, how did you even get into, like, how is wrestling your path?
Oh man, wrestling's been a part of my life since I can remember, you know. But what really happened was when I was 8 years old, losing my leg to cancer. It was my love of professional wrestling that helped me navigate through that challenge in my life, and that love just grew and grew and grew as I got older, to the point when I was 18 years old, there was literally nothing else in this world that I wanted to do besides become a professional wrestler, and that's the path I followed, and I've been doing it ever since.
And you had that determination since you were a kid, though. I think it's one of the most inspiring parts about your story too, is that you took an extreme negative. Some people would see a negative, and you took that as your motivator to turn it into a lifelong positive.
100%. Life isn't about what happens to us. Life is about how we respond to what happens to us.
Yep, exactly.
No, it really felt like I was living a dream. You know?
were.
Yeah, I mean, like day one in WWE, I'm in a wrestling ring with Hulk Hogan, with Roddy Piper, you know, two not just wrestling icons, but cultural icons.
Yeah, like the wrestling icon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
man. And that's day one in WWE. And then it was just up from there, you know. So it was absolutely a dream come true, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to live that life, you know.
What's the best memory you have from WWE? Like, what's like the best moment?
I think the biggest moment I have in WWE was when I pinned the Big Show in the main event of SmackDown. 7'2", 450 pounds. He's laid out in the middle of the ring. I go to the top rope, do a backflip, land on him, hook that big tree trunk of a leg. You know what I mean? And the ref counts 1, 2, 3. 13,000 people just erupt at once, and there's no feeling in the world that can replicate that.
Oh, no. So what's your next step? What's the next move for Zach Gowen?
Hey, the next move for me, because as my in-ring career kind of winds down, I've been doing it for 20 years. I'm 38 years old. I've been hopping on one leg for 30 years. I can't do this forever. What I get most out of wrestling nowadays is taking the knowledge that I have in here and helping the younger talent and the next generation come up. The same way that the generation before me helped me, I'm able to pass that along. And to me, that's what I get the most satisfaction out of.
Well, you got to build a foundation below you in order to grow the sport.
100%.
So
yeah,
that's exactly how I feel.
And
too.
that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to grow the sport. We're trying to grow the entertainment, and to reach more people, and so everybody can tap into the magic of professional wrestling, and they can feel what I do and have done for the past 20 years. And they can feel what you're about to do for the first time in your life, brother.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional wrestling debut, give it up for the Bass Squatch Hunter! And his opponents, two bad dudes. You ready? Are you ready? Let's go! Come on. Oh. First wrestling match and I won.
Welcome to wrestling, Bass Squatch Hunter.
Dude, this is so much more physically demanding than I ever expected.
That's right. I mean, it's everything. It's improv. It's stunt work. It's sport. It's performance. It's all wrapped into one beautiful.
But you're doing that while you're getting like physically assaulted.
Yeah.
Like it's just the craziest part to me.
That's right.
So thanks for hanging out here, guys. And wrestling is not fake by any means. I promise you, every bruise on my body will tell you that it's real. And Zach, thank you so much, man, for showing me your world.
Great work,
Appreciate
Mike.
it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure, dude. You did great.
Thank you.
Yeah, this ranks up there as one of the greatest nights of my life. Don't tell my children that. But